Being a shy introvert growing up, fear was not a stranger to me. I remember being so afraid of talking to people and making new friends that I'd rather stay at home and make excuses not to be with the crowd. I got reprimanded by my parents for it 100 times, yet that changed nothing. It was only during senior high when I had to be away from my parents to study in the Philippines. That's when things started to change. Because that's when I got to know God, not from my parents' perspective and experiences, but from mine. God constantly called me to serve Him. And funny enough, He let me live inside an Adventist institution with my uncle who was a pastor and my aunt who was a teacher there. I was given parts at church, and I remember how my hands would shake like I was malfunctioning, and it felt like my heart would beat uncontrollably as if it were to pop out of my body every single time I do my part. I was scared, but I couldn't really bring myself to decline, knowing that the least I could do to repay God's goodness is allowing Him to use me for His service. I kind of had a motto that if I say no, I'm not saying no to the person who asked, but I'm saying no to God. And to this day, that is something that always comes in my mind when being called to serve in church. I always told myself that as long as I can do it, as long as I have and I can use my talents, because it was God who gave it to me in the first place. You know, I didn't know it back then, but because of my willing heart to serve God, the process of change was already taking place. God was gently prodding me out of my shell, helping me to be braver, and telling me not to waste the talents He has given me. And look how far I've come now. I'm actually here in front of a camera. So I wanted to share this because a lot of people, especially the youth, would decline to serve the Lord not because they don't have the talent, but because of fear. I want to remind you that fear is a self-imposed prison that will keep you from becoming what God intends you to be. You and I are meant to do great things for God's glory. So dare to stand and see for yourself how God will bless and change you. Without a shadow of doubt, I believe that He can.